Hey friends, Future Jonathan here. If you've been paying attention to the dates on the Roundhouse Rumble, you'll know that Day 20 happened on November 26th, and today, Day 21, happened on November 28th. That means there's a day missing. Now, if you live in the US, you probably know why. That's Thanksgiving. We collectively decided as a group that we had been laying far too many earth bags nonstop and that it was time for a break. So we took the day off and we had a meal together and we just chilled. We took some fun family pictures and some fun pictures of the kids, which was great because they're not usually all home at the same time. If any of you have been wondering what the picture is of the kids every time they get thanked in the Rumble recap, it's because they were trying to jump and be in the air all at the same time. And here's a few attempts, and this was the one that we finally ended up with. And so now you know why it's a weird looking picture. But that's what they wanted. So anyway, our bodies really needed a day to reset, so we were definitely thankful not only for Thanksgiving, but that we had a day off from earth bags. That being said, we're on to Day 21, so let's get to it. Okay, it is day, I think, 21 of the Roundhouse Rumble. We finished course 25 yesterday, which means we get to start back on 26 today. And our only goal today is to finish this huge outside wall. It's a really, really long run. And because this is the last earth bag wall on this particular section of the wall, it means we have to do our rebar staple thing again. But the good news is once we're done with 26 on this wall, we don't have to lay it anymore, which means things are going to start moving a lot faster. But we got to get through this today before things go faster, so just bear with us. We're going to get it done.
Make it loud. Talking over there, trying not to stare, but you like what you see. Moonwalking on the air, yeah, it ain't even fair, so on top of the beat. Better listen up, we about to make it happen. So hot, we burn it up. We just can't get enough. Get down now, have some fun, 'cause we about to make it, we about to make it happen. you, playing by your own rules, ready to roll. Better listen up, we about to make it happen. So hot, we burn it up. We just can't get enough. Get down now, have some fun, 'cause we about to make it, we about to make it happen. We about to make it happen. We about to make it happen. Make it. We about to make it happen. Better listen up.
I squeezed as much bag on this bucket as I possibly could, but it just wasn't enough. I went almost 14 and a half of my arm lengths, and we're like 3 feet short. So we're having to slip another bag over the bucket and make up that difference.
Going here for right now.
I think it's all gonna have to go over that.
Too far. People doesn't take. Almost there.
Oh my goodness.
Did it work?
And then we'll put it back on before we
Just need that staple. So I got
I've seen the sunrise from mountaintops.
There's a staple.
Slept on the wrong side of tabletops. I've climbed up trees that don't seem to stop. But it's home where my heart belongs. And it's the same as it's always been. Yeah, these roads keep us traveling. They're like rivers of wide and deep, who flow from land out into the sea. Drawn home, always drawn home, always. I've sung in theaters and on the street.
Welcome back to the Rumble Recap. I'm Dirtbag Daddy.
And I'm Mud Mama.
And today is all about day 21 of the Roundhouse Rumble, and today was really just all about finishing the bedroom circle wall.
Dirtbag Daddy, this is a very big step for the folks at the Tiny Shiny Home.
I don't think that we can describe how big a deal this is, because simply put, this is the longest wall on the entire house. It is so long.
Now, I can't remember exactly how long. I know we have the number. Maybe we'll throw it up here on the screen,
Yeah.
but I think it's well over 100 feet.
It is. It is. That is a full day of laying earth bags. And so by having this wall complete, that means that each additional course is really going to start moving, Mud Mama.
It really is, Dirtbag. And let's take a moment to talk about the finessing of this bag. This is where Tiffany had some magic with these rebar staples.
That's right. So there's a few things happening on this bag that made the rebar staple installation go a lot better. The first was that they finally replaced the bucket.
Yes.
Their bucket was bent and it was going down too far, and so they couldn't put it in at the right angle.
It's all about the angles.
All about the angle. And with the newer bucket, they were able to get a sharper angle up into it, be able to pull it to where it was more vertical. But then, and I don't know if we have good footage of this, but we know that what Tiffany was doing was moving the bag over the tops of those staples before she pushed it through. And that caused a lot less tearing on the top of the bag.
It really did, Dirtbag Daddy. These bags were a lot cleaner than the one that Jonathan laid first.
And another thing that really helped was just having more people. When they laid that living room wall, Jonathan was having to set the staples and tamp, and so he was just constantly going back and forth, and it was very windy that day, and it was a really hard earthbag day.
It does make a big difference when Tiffany and Andrew were the ones in charge of putting those staples in, making them the right angle, and then Jonathan was able to just come behind and tamp and not have to worry about any of the staple action.
Yeah, that sped things up a lot. So, I mean, basically that's what happened today, was that wall was completely finished. Now, before we celebrate, though, we did have a bit of a catastrophe at the end there, Mud Mama.
Was it a catastrophe?
Almost.
No, I don't think so. Well, it appears that Ashley probably miscalculated the bag length.
Right.
This was a long wall.
They came up short right at the end, and the complication of putting the staples in, but Adelaide came in with the save.
Adelaide and Tiffany,
Yeah.
they really worked together to put that extra bag up over the brackets on that bucket
Sure.
and somehow got that bag on there. I still don't know how
I
they
don't
did
think
it.
we've ever seen anything like this before. All the slip-on bags we've seen have all been on a bucket without brackets. So like we said, still have no idea how they made it happen, but it was magic.
It was magical, and it really completed the circle.
And because on this wall, it was the last bag, right? They were putting in those rebar staples, they're pouring a bond beam on top of it, so they just wanted to have as many unbroken bags as possible for maximum strength.
Maximum strength is the name of this game, and I would like to say, I don't know. All right, Dirtbag Daddy, you know what time it is.
It's time to thank the attendees of the Roundhouse Rumble for day 21. Who do we have?
We have the one, the only, the Wheelbarrow Man, Steve Cobb.
And the dynamic duo, Tiffany and Andrew, working together in tandem to lay the perfect rebar staples
Together and in tandem.
on this wall. Who
Together.
else? Who else?
We also have Jennifer all the way from San Diego and John from Texas, but on his way to California.
That's right. We also had a new attendee, T.
Hey, thanks T for coming out.
Yeah. And our friends, Hunt and Candace.
Hunt and Candace came all the way from Phoenix. They brought in pumpkin pie and tortillas.
Oh, it looks like they enjoyed those tortillas for lunch, and the pumpkin pie was well earned at the end of the day.
Yes, it was. Now we cannot forget that the Longnecker kids, because of the Tiny Shiny Home,
course.
are rocking it out day after day, laying bags, mixing dirt, scooping dirt, using shovels, mixing things, putting in buckets, putting it in bags, tamping it in.
Okay, Mud Mama. Okay, we get the idea. The kids are awesome. Yes?
All right, that's all for today, folks. I'm Mud Mama.
I'm Dirtbag Daddy. This is it for the Rumble Recap. We will see you next time.
In your eyes, can you take me higher? Higher, higher. 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 When you're all over my mind, all in my mind.